Ladies and gentlemen, this is part two of my FM21 Experiment-Tactical save, where basically we look to obviously create tactics from certain managers. Today is our Man United one. It is our Ole at the wheel, and if you haven't seen part one, should be somewhere along the line, around here, the left or the right. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Part two is where we look at the tactics in the game and see how it goes. Again, we are playing Bayern Munich, so again, that's a brilliant test. We know that it's a friendly, but listen, I just want to see that this tactic is developing. Again, this is a very difficult one for a manager who everybody probably has mixed signals about if he does actually have a style of play, does he even have tactics? So again, it's quite difficult to exactly pinpoint what we are looking for. But listen, at the end of the day, maybe I can create something even better. So let's just wait and see. Again, it's very difficult to see, to try and emulate certain things because they're just not in the game, i.e. if we want to interchange players, you name it. Funny thing, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to tell you all, we have done it like real life. Kieran McKenna takes the team tactics and the instruction goes to Michael Carrick. Again, this is what happens. There's about 6 or 7 players, well, 6 or 7 staff at United. It's just a mess. But listen, it's not my team, so I couldn't care less. So who are we going to look at today? It's quite difficult, but there's not much we can look at. But yeah, the aim is obviously, like I said, we have a 4-2-3-1. We have Bruno Fernandes, who's going to be roaming from an attacking midfielder position. We also have Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side, who is not really going to be more attacking, but more defensive. And we're lucky there. It's offside. It's quite difficult. I'm not too sure what to show everybody because, again, like I said, he doesn't really have such style of play. Alaba with the free kick, and let's just see exactly what we do. Martial on the ball, and again, nothing new there. He wasted it. Who do we look at, ladies and gentlemen? We'll look at Bruno Fernandes. Yep. Let's see him in this game and see how he develops within the game. He is going to start off quite deep, even though he's playing as attacking midfielder. I'm just going to see what he does when he roams into the midfield and up front as well. And see, we have put him on taking long shots as well as what's his name again? Rashford, sorry. Again, like I said, it is going to be very difficult, again, because we just don't know his style of play. So we're not too sure what we're going to have to do or what I need to show you, but I'm hoping that maybe this will show a bit of how United set up and how they play as a team. But again, there's not really much tactics besides give the ball to Bruno Fernandes. So let's see. Maguire heads the ball out. And let's see how it develops as a team. So we are going to push them more inside and focus on the outside. Obviously, we have players like Wan-Bissaka. Martial makes it 1-0, ladies and gentlemen, assisted by Telles. I thought that was by Bruno Fernandes. And so far, 1-0 to Man United. Again, like we said, it's not really about the results, but about the tactics, and everything is balanced. So again, it's probably best you look at part one to basically see more, and yeah, you understand it more. It's quite difficult again to say how we are like because United don't really have much. But you know what? Let's have a look at how Wan-Bissaka deals into the game. We have said for him to mark tighter, tackle hard. And yeah, that's it. Let's see what he does. But you see, he's shifted right back to his position on that right-hand side. And we're going to tell them to go more on the inside. Again, a long ball over again to Martial on that left-hand side. Does get tackled by Pavard. And let's see. We have told Wan-Bissaka to push up a little bit, not too much. But let's see how he develops his position. Bruno Fernandes on the ball to Pogba. We have put Pogba on long shooting as well. Let's see what he does. Wan-Bissaka on that right-hand side. We've done Wan-Bissaka to cross less, but he does cross it. Bruno Fernandes takes the shot, and unlucky, it gets blocked out. Lewandowski on the ball here. Let's see how we do when we're trying to defend. You can see Wan-Bissaka goes straight into position. Maguire wins that back. Rashford. Now we start the counter-attack into Bruno. Bruno, what can he do? Let's see what he does. A great ball over to Greenwood. Let's see what Greenwood's done. And again, we've said about Wan-Bissaka holding his position there, and Greenwood still manages to get it in, and unlucky for us, Bruno Fernandes. I think we've seen enough here, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to pull it as key highlights and just let the game run through. This is the tactic that we have for Ole at the wheel. We have the Pogba and the McTominay partnership, followed by the front three: Rashford, Fernandes, Greenwood, Martial. You probably would say Cavani, but again, I'm basing it on more so what I see Ole do. But so far, it's 4 shots, 2 on target, looking not that bad. 95% pass completion, possession 48%. Again, it's very interesting to see how we do, but that's exactly what it is. Right, Wan-Bissaka on the ball into Pogba, into McTominay. Let's see how this develops. A long ball over by McTominay, which was a waste. And let's see what we do now when we are under pressure. Look at if you just have a look here, ladies and gentlemen, we are really trying to push them on the outside. Inside, we're very narrow and we're quite compact. You can see the back four right here. And yeah, everybody else is in position for a counter-attack. Muller on the ball. Let's see how this develops. Does this go into a goal? Can we capitalize and counter? Let's see what happens. Gnabry and Wan-Bissaka makes the tackle, exactly what we want. And it's all over the place, and it's a great save by De Gea. Again, we've done a balanced formation, Ole at the wheel. And again, let's just see how it goes from this corner. Can we start a counter attack? Can we head it out and then start? Let's see. We've headed it out back to Sane, into Kimmich. Talisco with the ball takes the shot inside the box. And that's not doing anything at the moment. Right, so we've gone into halftime, 6 shots, 3 on target, XG of 0.68, so not much shooting going on there. Possession is very low, but again, the pass completion is not bad. And yeah, so far that is so good. Again, like I said, we won't be doing the team talk. It is to the other staff of United, as I try to make it more realistic as I can, should I say, with, Ole at the wheel. He doesn't really do much, does he? So let's have a look so far at the squad so far. It's not looking bad. Rashford and Pogba probably not having the best of games. So we're going to just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. We can't even shout because it's not us. It's not in our nature. It's not in Ole's nature to shout, ladies and gentlemen. But so far we have a highlight now. First highlight, Lindelof with the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Again, Greenwood with the ball. He's going to try and take on players, move the ball up. And there we go. We've got him running, coming into central. He's taking on quite a few players here. Can he find Rashford? He plays the ball in, and luckily he manages not to find that pass. Telles on the ball. Again, we would have had Shaw there, obviously, in the game. Shaw starts off injured. So, again, we've got, what's his name? Maguire, very, very high up the pitch. That's exactly what he does for United. At times, he does run a lot. Martial into Bruno Fernandes. That's a great pass there. Rashford makes it 2-0. Assisted again by Bruno Fernandes. Exactly what we want to see. 63rd minute, 2-0 to United. It feels very, very weird, I must say, saying these things because I really hate United. I must say, sorry to any United fans there. I'm an Arsenal fan. You probably feel the same about us as well. But yeah, so far, everything's looking good. A tactic that, again, looks like it's working. We're not going to get excited because obviously, like I said, it is a friendly. But again, they are playing a strong team. And so far, we seem to be doing okay at the moment. Again, like I said, tactical-wise and style of play is difficult because I feel like Ole doesn't have much of a style of play. He says he wants to play counter-attack, and that's what we've tried to do. But hopefully this tactic works. Be interested to see once we sim it how it works out. But so far, we seem to be dominating this game a bit. We've had 9 shots, 4 on target. Bayern Munich haven't had much of a sniff in this game, I must say. And that's it. 77 minutes have gone. We've got about 20 minutes left, about under 20 minutes left. And let's see how it goes. Alex Telles with the corner, whipped in. Maguire should be going to that back post. Unlucky for us, it doesn't go in. Now, this is where they counter-attack. And ladies and gentlemen, just look at our players. We are pushing to get back into position. And there you can see Kimmich is there. We've already got more than enough players that we've got about 10 players. Pogba with the ball to Telles and Rashford. This is what we want Rashford to do now. He's going to try and cut in, and he's probably going to take a shot. That is typical Rashford. Let's see. Yes, he does take the shot, and as always, Rashford shots it wide. So far, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments below. Do you actually think that this emulates the way Ole plays and United play at the moment? If there are any United fans, that would be very interesting to see, to have your opinion on the way it is. Do you think maybe this is better than what Ole plays? The better way than that United play? Let me know in the comments below. Always interested to find out your opinions. So, right, we're still on the game. We've got 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Lewandowski has not had a sniff in this game, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't had no time on the ball, but let's not talk too soon. And let's see what we do. Coleman on the ball. We managed, is that a foul? Looks like it's no, it's not a foul. Right, Costa on the ball. Davies is on that left-hand side. We did give him space there. Number 11, that would have been Greenwood, not doing his defensive duty there. Let's see, Costa, and a great save by De Gea makes it still 2-0. So far, not looking bad. We're not going to really make any substitutions, to be honest with you. We're just going to leave it. Costa with the corner. Let's see how we deal with it. Wow. De Gea actually came out for a cross on the corner. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But so far, it looks like we are going to win this game. Bruno Fernandes with another corner. We're looking for Maguire at that back post. No, plays it short. Back to Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Unlucky. Wan-Bissaka again winning that ball. A poor header from Wan-Bissaka. And now we put ourselves in so much pressure. Lindelof makes the tackle. That's what we want. We're trying to push them as far wide as we can. Davies on the ball there. And we're lucky to get rid of Bruno Fernandes, just gets rid of it. But it's interesting that we did that. In for the corners, we have put Telles to go short, because at times Bruno Fernandes does play it short, then cross it in, as you saw from that opportunity there. Mark Rucker into Lewandowski, hits the post. Wow. But he seems to be offside there. So far, not good. I'm enjoying this. 1.74 XG, 16 shots, 6 on target. Looking good so far. Maybe this is a tactic we can use. Who knows? Davies on the ball here. I feel like we've really stopped them from having much opportunities. Yeah, Lewandowski's had that one shot that hit the post, but he was offside. So we're really pushing them wide, and this is why we're pushing them wide, because then once we do get the ball, we can fling it as high up the pitch as we can, and it just, it's a lot more better for us. Davies with the throw. We ain't got much left, a few seconds left. Martial on the ball, holds it up brilliantly, turns his player differently, and Martial's going to continue running. Let's see what he does. He's still taking on his players, and I thought that would have been a foul, but it's not. Manuel Neuer to Kimmich. Look, Wan-Bissaka's really pushing out there. You can see his position there, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to win that, ain't he? No, he doesn't. But he's still tight on the player, and that's what we've done for him to do tightly and tackle hard. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, 2-0 to United. Let's look at the stats now, ladies and gentlemen. You can see we've had 16 shots, 6 on target, XG of 1.92, which is really good. 4 corners, possession, we don't really need it, and 92% pass completion. Again, Bruno Fernandes was the best player, and we don't take the team talk, because that is probably McKenna's job. Michael Carrick does the rest. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this Football Manager Maniac. Hit the comments below. Let me know what you think about the tactics. Anything you feel needs to be tweeted. Anything I could add. Do you actually think that this emulates the United of today? Please let me know in the comments below. And look out for part 3, where we sim it for a year and see how they do in the league. But that is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and take care.